wind in the forecast today.
Yeah, we got that low pressure system spinning across the Gulf Coast. That's going to work towards the north and east, guys, and that's going to bring plenty of rainfall across central and eastern Kentucky. So let's take over to the latest satellite and radar imagery looping over the past 6 hours. And yes, that rainfall is beginning to fill in across all of eastern Kentucky and really much of the Commonwealth seeing rainfall. Not only just us here in eastern Kentucky, but folks there in Lexington, and then you head over to Louisville, down to Bowling Green. Everybody's seeing some rainfall early on this morning, so just allow a few extra minutes on that drive time, especially dealing with some of those wet roadways. Now, temperature-wise out there, mainly seeing those low to mid-50s across a good portion of eastern Kentucky. A little bit cooler, though, from Paintsville down to Wise, Virginia, over into Harlan, with readings in the mid to upper 40s, and a little bit warmer back across the Kentucky-Tennessee border there in Monticello, checking in at 57 degrees. But later on this afternoon, we're only rising maybe 4, 5, 6 degrees in some spots, up to 58 degrees this afternoon for that afternoon high. And here's a look at that bus stop forecast. Showers likely throughout this morning. That'll be the case later on this afternoon as well. So as you send the kids off to the bus stop, the rain gear will definitely be a necessity. And as we're expecting some of these winds to pick up later on this afternoon, you might want to shy away from the umbrella perhaps and just give them that rain jacket, because I think that might be the best option as we make our way throughout much of today and this afternoon and those winds begin to pick up. But more on that here in just a moment. Live pinpoint Doppler showing you lots of rainfall across all of Kentucky. And as we zoom things out, you can see what I was talking about, the entire state seeing rainfall, not only just us here in eastern Kentucky, but all the way back towards Paducah and western parts of the state, picking up on some heavier rainfall. And it's because of this low pressure system. This is the remnants of Patricia, spinning lots of moisture across the Gulf states, eventually pushing that into the Ohio and Tennessee Valley regions now. But as we look back towards the north and west, we're dealing with another system we're going to keep an eye on. This cold front's expected to swing through, and this is actually going to help nudge this system a little bit and push it off towards the eastern coast. And as it does so, that's going to provide some more rain chances for us as we do head into your Wednesday afternoon and Wednesday evening. So you can see here a pretty active period over the next 12 to 24 hours, and then more rainfall expected as we head into your Wednesday and Wednesday afternoon. So very soggy day shaping up for us here across the viewing area. Now looking at future view, doing a pretty good job handling this event. We start things off at 9 o'clock this morning. You're going to see several rounds of showers continue across central and eastern parts of the state throughout this afternoon into the evening hours. We'll catch maybe a bit of a breakthrough tonight, but more rounds of showers expected to ramp back up as we head into your early Wednesday morning. And of course, could be dealing with some more of those showers for your morning commute. So likely just give yourself a few extra minutes once again on that drive time. Now the good news is rainfall is going to push towards the east as we do head into Wednesday night. But like I said, that cold front's going to swing through that I was talking about to the north and west, providing a few more lingering showers into late Wednesday night, early Thursday morning. But most of that activity will push off towards the east by mid to late morning, and that's going to allow conditions to clear out quite nicely. Now, we do have a high wind warning in effect for a few counties here across eastern Kentucky. That is in effect for Letcher and Harlan County, also in Virginia for Lee and Wise. And that goes into effect later on this evening and will last through the overnight hours and into early Wednesday morning. Wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour possible in some of those higher terrain areas. Rainfall amounts anywhere from 3/4 of an inch up to an inch will be possible. Some of the heavier rainfall totals like Lexington over to Louisville could easily pick up 2, even 3 inches of rain. Now here's a look at that 7-day forecast where your weekend is always in view. Upper 60s Wednesday. We finally clear things out by Friday. Sunshine returns to the forecast before we'll see more rainfall back in our neck of the woods for Sunday and into Sunday afternoon with warmer temperatures near 70 degrees. Let's get a check of the refrigerator art this morning, see what I have behind the magnets. Love showcasing all the wonderful art from the kids here across eastern Kentucky. Nice photo sent in from Jenna over at Harlan Elementary. Time now is 5:45. You're watching Mountain News This Morning right here on WYMT.